to the Ice Tea and Meme Show with your host, Noel Dog. I got my iced tea here. I got my meme book. We got a good guest, so stay with us. We'll be right back with the Ice Tea and Meme Show hosted by Noel Dog. And it's recording. Well, welcome back to the Ice Tea and Meme Show with yours truly, Noel Dog. With me this week, big two guest special. Jeff himself, Alves, and my name is Johnson himself, Nick. I had to get the classic meme. I'll never get that. But as we say, I mean, although this is the afternoon, we had to get this out of the way. So, good morning, Julia.
Good morning, Julia. You're so beautiful. It feels like night though. It's like pitch black out right now.
Oh yeah, that's whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever the nighttime.
Oh, we can swear on this podcast?
Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't want the heavy words. That's
yeah. Okay, I got you.
That's for another time to get New York systems when it's actually open. And Neckbeard isn't closing it while we're walking there.
Very good. I like the ECW poster.
No, oh yeah, I got my Bobby Flay poster, Flavor Town. when I had put funny thing is when I had put it up, it looked like I put it on the correct way by myself as I was falling off my bed because of my medium-sized arms, and I had looked from backwards, and I suppose I had put it on backwards or the other way around, so it's really backwards, and this way on camera looks regular. But now I got my Scarface poster. I got my Vikings where it is, but we won't talk about that.
They're pretty good.
Scarface, you don't like it?
No, I like Scarface. I don't like the Vikings.
Well, we won't discuss the season they're having right now. I mean, it's better than the Patriots, but
no, it's the same thing as the Patriots actually, both 6-6.
Well, Cam Newton's better than Kirk Cousins, and he's Kirk Cousins.
It's all pish posh to me.
Oh yes, you and your AC or AC air duct self over there.
Oh yeah, you know the HVAC life.
Yeah, the HVAC life, climbing on top of old buildings and fixing stuff.
It's great.
With greasy hands. Rough hands. Speaking of that though, which I want to I mean I know
like cat paws.
Yes, cat paws. Yeah, I got some calluses as well, but not from doing HVAC work. No, not that. Something me and the Big Al Jefe share in common.
Grinding at the gym.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but what I know that we had, obviously got Taco Bell, explosive Taco Bell diarrhea the other last week. Taco Bell and Samia cookies, so nothing much new. But how has it been quarantine wise and COVID wise for you guys in your life, and have you been adjusted to it?
You want me to go first, Jeff?
Yeah.
All right. I have so far. I don't think I've contacted any COVID. My sister got it once, and I've stayed free from it. And I wear my mask almost everywhere, but I haven't quarantined at all yet. So if I get it, it's on me. I understand the consequences. Hopefully, I don't give it to you guys when we're kissing and stuff. Oh, I shouldn't have said that on the podcast.
Yeah, that's for the private content for the Patreon subscribers. Come on now.
All right, good. Yeah, they have to pay like a lot to see that.
Yeah, that's
no. I've been doing well though, and the coronavirus hasn't been messing my life up too much, but it sucks a little bit.
I know. What about you, El Jefe? What's it been like as a member of the town working for the people in the food industry?
Oh yeah. Well, they've called me out of like a lot of my shifts actually, and they're like some people being affected by like getting less hours. They just like beg me for my shifts, and since I'm not like a single mom, like I can give it to them. So, but yeah. Speaking about moms, my mom doesn't really let me go out much anymore. So yeah, quarantine sucks, but it's pretty necessary, I guess.
Sounds a little familiar though with the at-home situation, but I'm going full Karen. No, I know though. I remember when we got the explosive Taco Bell after Neckbeard shut us down. You, Mr. Fly name is Johnson himself, voiced your displeasure with Gina herself.
What was I saying? I can't even remember.
You're like fucking Gina. She's closing everything down with all these restrictions
do
on times and stuff.
I do think it's crazy that all these small businesses have to shut down, and all of a sudden Walmart and these malls are open, and those places get flooded. Like there's everybody there. I don't know what they expect. If you shut down all the small businesses, everyone's going to go to these other places. Like it's not fair for Walmart to make a killing, and then these people are out of business forever because Gina shuts them down.
If Walmart should be open, then the Hobby Lobby should be open.
I agree.
Right.
Where else am I going to get all the stuff for my hobbies?
Yeah, so am I gonna get all
Not
that
Walmart.
crazy glue for my airplane reenactments and construction?
I usually like to go out and buy coyote urine to keep the squirrels away in my yard. That's my hobby.
I like
I
to
spray that everywhere.
I like to get bobcat urine.
Oh, that's very potent.
So when I go to like Java and I see all the like old people who are like subtly racist, I like to rub it all on me and say, "Get away from me! You're not wearing your mask, you stupid fucks."
And then they lick it off your nipples.
Yeah, they do that, and then they happy ending. I mean, what I also want to mention, how would you? I mean, I don't want to say how, and as I'm stumbling on words like a spastic. You see other countries like Australia now; they're having parties and concerts and festivals. I mean, how much of a fuck you is that to the United States and how bad they've handled it?
Is it?
You can go.
Is it bad? Like, what are their numbers right now? Are they super infected?
Rhode Island. They said Rhode Island is one of the highest in per capita in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
I mean, we only have 1 million people, but that's pretty crazy.
I think it's like 110 people have it per 100,000.
Yeah, it was like the cases went up like over 700% in the last like week or so.
Yeah.
It was like Rhode Island, Georgia, and I think a few other like countries in Europe had gone up. Like maybe Florida too, because
it was like bound to happen because of how small we are. Like everything's stacked on top of each other. I mean, I was just seeing like a Twitter interaction the other day where some kid from Florida was like bragging how they're doing like a lot better, but like he failed to realize it was like per 100,000 people, and Florida's like 42 times the size of us. So
well, yeah, and not to mention Florida's governor butt sucks Trump's orange rump any day of the week. Governor DeSantis, whatever his name is. Well, on a more personal note, I want to talk about the greatest city in the world, one of the greatest cities in the world, Warwick, as I call it, but other people in that town, friends of yours, call it the whack or whatever the hell it is.
Warwick, baby.
What's it like? What's it been like in Warwick living there while this whole thing goes on, or just in general?
I think it's probably the same as over in NK, right? I mean,
probably a little more boring.
Probably, but North Kingstown's just like a bunch of farms, so we get all the cool stuff, like Ocean State Job Lot.
Yeah, you get Denny's, you get the airport, the terminal, the walking terminal, whatever it's called.
That place is actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie. At night, if you go there, maybe you're buzzing a little bit. You go to the walkway. You're all like, "Hey guys!"
Your spray paint slam all over the place.
Yeah, in the airport. Usually, I like to get in the planes and do that.
Get right between the urinal walls.
I get in the urinal.
Oh, then you have Ozzy's up there, and that shut down, and Hooters shut down, and so.
Yeah, I've never stepped foot in that building.
Ozzy's?
The new Hooters, I went there, and it's pretty bad.
Of course, you've been there.
Yeah, I tried it out like the first week they were open, and I don't know, like they're known for these and
the chicken.
Well, that's supposed the chicken wings.
Oh, the chicken wings.
But,
the breasts.
They both of them were pretty mediocre in my opinion. I went there and it was not awesome.
It was about as blank. It was as blank as a piece of computer paper then.
Yeah, it's like they just threw a wet blanket all over my phone. It sucked.
They didn't give you that happy sauce then. Well, I want, for those who don't know, both of you who are watching, because this is so popular, it's bringing in millions and millions of views. discuss how you both met each other.
Homeroom. Oh, I guess it was called advisory, right? Or was it
No, it was
so
home.
whatever it was?
Grade.
Yeah. Yeah, seventh grade, like when you go into homeroom and whatnot, we were pretty much sitting right next to each other, like from alphabetical order. So from then on, it was like the same way in high school as well. It was a
We were
pretty
like,
cool connection.
we were like making fun of this kid that was really annoying, and that was like the first time we talked.
Yeah, we're making fun of a kid for having a prepubescent voice. We were all like making fun of it being squeaky and whatnot, but we had like the same voice probably. And, it was pretty cool.
We were in like no classes though because like the difference between our intelligence.
Before you switched to the Barry White and Ned Flanders voices.
Yeah.
Who am I? Ned Flanders?
No, your voice is much deeper, and then
Jeff, you sound like Ned Flanders.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know who that is. He's not a simp.
The
Not a Simpson
Simpsons?
guy.
I don't.
I have a Duff can over.
A Duff can?
You can't really see it. Never mind.
No, it's too dark. Too dark, just like other stuff, I'm sure. Well, I remember how I came into contact with both of you wonderful people, and you know, like I've said before, thank you again for coming on this. This is a big deal and honor for myself. But I remember when I think it was freshman year at URI, when El Jefe's other friends lived down the hall from me. Yours truly, Ethan Toole and Sean and everyone's favorite. Who was the other kid?
The birthday boy, Dylan.
No, or Dylan. Tristan. Yeah, Tristan Wallach or whatever his name is, all the way from Connecticut.
Everybody's favorite.
He didn't like me that year, that's for sure.
Well, they lived down, and there were hordes of people just coming down and down into that room, and I just, you know, to watch, go in the hallway. You know, I would say no one would say. Me and the other people would never, you know, both sides wouldn't say hello to anybody because, you know, we're stupid and weird folks. And and then I think it was one day I was with my friend Michael, who Jeff knows, and I think it was just one day we made eye contact, and Ethan and I think you, Jeff, were walking. We said hello, and that was it. And we had each other on social media, and we had basketball together. That one time we played with that Asian kid who was the
Panda
white version of Jeremy Lin, and I think you, Nick, I think it was just because I think Jeff was sending stuff of yourself, and then I was like, oh, he seems like a cool dude. Mean type of person.
Pictures of my muscles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
And then I think that was just it. And then, you know, then we fast forward to Taco Bell and talking about who knows what I'm not going to discuss because that's, you know, too graphic for the snowflakes out there. But no, that was marvelous. So I enjoy it. What's different though about myself and El Jefe, or between Jefe and myself and yours, is that you have taken a different route in life, working in HVAC and not going to URI. So kind of describe that process and why that was, you know, your calling, and why you thought that was
my calling.
great.
I actually went to community college, but I did not enjoy it. I don't like school. But I actually did go to school after, like technical school, MTTI. And I definitely was not my calling. I was pretty bad. I still am not great, but definitely a big learning curve and tough job. But I love it. You got to find stuff that you like about it because most days are pretty shitty. But I think it's a good idea to not go to college for some people because one, the money, and two, the actual opportunity for jobs. Like if I was to get a degree in psychology or sports medicine, I feel like it's just a very saturated market, and like there's so many kids going into it, and how am I going to differentiate myself from this dude and be like, hire me over him? I thought it was just a better idea to go to trade school and learn like a trade because there's just always work when you know stuff like that. Everyone always needs that stuff operated on.
Who knows with money wise? I mean, who knows? Elizabeth Warren, you know, we're fighting a good fight. Yeah, you know, she might take away all the student loan debt and for me and El Jefe. Who knows? But what's that been like though? Working during this whole COVID pandemic, because you know you're obviously close with certain stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, but it's different I go to different customers' houses pretty much every day and install their furnace or AC or whatever. And some of them will be like, oh, you don't have to wear that thing in my house. That shit's fake. And other ones are like, I went to a customer's house the other day, and they were like asking me to prove that I was COVID negative, and I was like, well, I can't. I haven't been tested, but I'm not sick. And then they were just like bugging out on me. So there's all different types of people. My boss is kind of precautious about it. But I don't know, because I started when COVID was like already had hit. So I
Yeah.
don't know what it's like not being like that, but it's a little bit weird. But for the most part, it kind of just feels normal to have a mask on now. And like when I don't have it on, I feel like naked. Like when I'm talking to someone, I'm like, oh yeah, everything's all good. You can turn on your
You
furnace.
can't see
Like
me. I'm in
it's
witness
weird.
protection. You can't see my
Yeah,
mouth.
I put like a piece of tape
Yes.
over my mouth.
It's like in those mom movies where the person snitches and they have to cover their face and block out their voice.
I don't think
um,
I've seen that stuff.
no, and all those documentaries, when the snitches come out and they
Oh,
all
I
talk
got you.
about
I
what it
got
is
you.
and they have to cover their face and change their voice so they're not frowned. I I want to switch more towards the sports and we'll get into the wonderful clips that I have curated for this. My favorite team, Jeff knows this. My Houston Rockets getting the runaround with the beard himself, James Harden, not showing up the training camp the first day. Now he is, and now he wants to get traded to a contender and a giant mess. Please share your thoughts and try to explain this gigantic fucking mess.
I don't really get like how he doesn't consider the Rockets a contender when he has John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, and Christian Wood now. Like that doesn't even make sense to me because like they were already somewhat of a contender last year and then they got better. So I don't really know. Like plus like who else does he want? Like he's already like a top 5, 6 player in the NBA, so it's not like they can like upgrade too much.
Well, and then on top of it, he's getting paid practically.
Yeah, no, he signed the contract. Like I don't really understand what he's looking
like
for.
a fucking super max, so they're not gonna be able to afford anybody. I mean, John Wall's got a massive contract as well for
He
not playing 2 years.
declined a 50-year extension or a $50 million extension, which makes
50-year extension. That would be he'd be wearing the
yeah.
pens on the court. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's also like he's starting to turn into Kyrie Irving in the sense where he's becoming such a baby about stuff and Hog and Paul Hog, and it's just ridiculous. Well, I want to show these clips because I laughed my ass off when I found them, so I'm gonna show these.
Are they epic fails?
Oh no, not epic fails.
Nut shots.
Let's go to this. And let's play all.
You're leaving me on edge.
I'm edging you.
Is it playing on your end, Nolan?
Yeah, is that playing on your end?
No.
Oh, great,
No.
Great. So this is gonna have to be edited out then.
We could pretend and be like, oh my god, dude, what?
Okay, so let's.
Good morning, Julia.
Let's stop
Good
sharing
morning,
the screen.
Julia.
And let's go like this.
It played for a second and then it stopped.
Event sharing options. We can share. Of course, this isn't. So let's go back to sharing and then let's try it again. Is it working?
I can't.
I only see a black screen right now.
Me as well.
Oh my gosh.
Just pull it up on your phone and just do this, right?
Oh yeah, that's
high quality stuff, dude.
Yeah, high quality stuff. I guess I'll have to I'll hold it up to my mic. That's great. I had it all planned out. I had loads of great stuff to play. Let's not.
I'll still be able to like do it.
Yeah, but that's I can share a screen and then I'll just play it through my audio through my phone. Oopsies. This is great stuff. Okay.
All right, we can see it.
Good morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. Just wanted to say hi. Wish you a great day. Tell you that meeting you yesterday and getting a look at you was probably one of the greatest moments of my life. You were so beautiful. You don't know how beautiful you are to me. I mean, just, you're gorgeous. You're precious. And, but it's been sitting in my mind when you said to me you want to go back with your ex-boyfriend. Please erase him from your memory. Don't ever go back in the past. I know, because I've been there. And I understand when, you know, you're trying to find somebody and you go on dates and nothing compares to your ex. But there is that
Nothing compares.
better person out there. And Julia, I promise you, it is me. I will love you like you've never been loved before. I will cherish you. I'll make you feel like a woman, a real woman. And believe me, after you experience me, you won't even know who your ex-boyfriend is.
Hey, confident.
So
Yeah.
open up your heart
Big
to me
energy,
in your
big
arms.
energy.
Let's go full throttle.
Oh God.
I can see me
Let's go.
falling in love with you. It just, I don't know. I just looked in your eyes and I just melt. Anyhow, I'm heading off to work. This is my cute little home. Everything you see behind me, I
Handmade.
built everything. Every square inch, from crown molding to chair rail to floors to lighting to plumbing, doors, windows. So this is the type of guy you're getting. I'm a very handy guy, and I'd love to build you whatever you want. You're a sweetheart.
Whatever.
So I hope this video doesn't scare you, but that's how I feel. I just want you to know that. Okay? And I
Know
look
that,
forward to going out to dinner with you. So let's make it happen. Mwah. Ciao, baby.
Ciao, baby.
Sheesh. I can't believe you sent that video before the first date.
Well, no. This is what happened. Well, what I saw through that podcast I mentioned to you, which is about the next episode. What basically happened was that this lady's working at this gym, and he supposedly is going to that same gym, and he walks over to her, and he finds out what her name is on the sign-in sheet, and then he goes out and he says that to her in the parking lot. Oh, I think you're beautiful. I want to go out to eat with you, and she laughs along and whatnot, and he says, oh, you should take my number. So while he's taking her number, or she's taking his number, he hits call, I think. So now it's ringing, and now he has her phone number. So now he sent her that through messages, and then they just kept going back and forth, and then she eventually, I think, released him into the dark depths of the Pacific Ocean. I mean, the guy's got.
How embarrassing.
I mean, good for him though to have that confidence to just think, this isn't awkward at all, and full throttle, baby. I want to do it. Whatever his name was, the guy from Fast and Furious that crashed over the cliff.
Paul Walker?
Yeah, he does it Paul Walker speed and just full throttles it.
Ciao, baby.
Oh, and you can't forget, ciao, baby. That's what I was like. The next clip I want to show is a great one. What one guy should always aim to be like, and here it goes.
Time to wake up, my queen. Come on, my queen above 18. Open them beautiful eyes. There you go.
Hey.
You are so beautiful. I just love my queen above 18.
He's like,
Well, good morning.
Good.
Hey, my queen. I'll go down and put your breakfast on. I'll get you some nice hot cup of coffee.
Jeez,
You go take your shower, and I'll meet you in the kitchen.
how nice is he?
I love you too, my queen above 18. I will
Above
see
Above
you
18.
in bed.
Yes.
Yes, you look beautiful.
So he has to
That was
make
beautiful.
he has to make that
yeah, like understood.
Yes,
She's definitely
understood. He has to make that understood.
Totally
Like,
not 13.
hey, he's like, yes, he's like, I might have gotten in trouble in the past for under 18, so I'm trying to make that as clear as possible, because if it's below 18, you're getting blocked and you're getting deleted off my page. But
Didn't you comment something on his thing?
Something like that. I had commented because he had posted a video. Basically, how he started that on TikTok was, "Hey, show me them boobies. Show me with your shirt on with no bra on." And he was just asking that on TikTok, and he was getting people to send it to him in his DMs. And one video, someone had commented. Someone had commented. Well, he's a truck driver, and someone had commented. He's like 60-year-old truck driver. He always wears those shirts where it's too revealing around the chest, and it's really a really great shot and really something that's attractive.
I cherish it.
Yes, all that bush
Buster
of chest
Bunny.
hair. But he had someone had commented, I feel uncomfy, and he was like, oh, to his fans or his followers, he's like, what does that mean? I commented, uncomfy means when some 60-year-old man is asking for girls above 18 to send dirty videos of him, and he goes, what is this? This stupid fuck said this about my videos, and he said that I think I have these things about girls. I never said that, and he says that I must have pornographic or pedophilia thoughts in my mind. Oh, I don't know. Go find his page, and he just denies that like Trump, and he just freaks out. And he used to have a challenge where it was the king and queen challenge above 18, where obviously people girls above 18 would have to send him stuff, and then pictures with him, a shirt, or at a party with videos of them having fun through his messages. Or they could also ask for a shout out where they had to pay between $5 and $15 for a shout out through his Venmo or PayPal app, and we'd get it. And he put a Snapchat in his bio so people can send him stuff, videos, and it was
Okay. My question is, who would actually send him that?
well, they're stupid idiots, like people who are like
Girls were like, okay, I'll send this disgusting sewer freak pictures of my tit.
yes to Jabba the Hutt himself.
Dude, that guy, Jabba the Hutt's so much hotter than that guy. He looked
Yes.
like a plop of mashed potatoes. Like, that was disgusting.
Wario with a handlebar mustache. If Hulk Hogan went down the tubes, but people were just sending him stuff, and then he got rid of the King challenge, so he would do no more shouts for kings above 18.
Wario.
Yeah, Wario. But no, that was so I follow on TikTok, and it's phenomenal content. It's just so uncomfortably great, and for some reason he thinks that. But this is the next video. This guy is another expert, big time guy on TikTok. His name is Heg, and yeah, he posts all sorts of Heg the King. And here we go.
I can't wait.
I can.
There's no audio.
We get, yeah.
Hey guys, Buster Bunny here for another Tiny Toons adventure. Can you guys guess what I'm going for this Halloween? Here, I'll give you a hint.
Suspense.
Hang on, take a little second to get my costume on.
He's got to get the costume on.
I hope he's getting naked.
Who knows? Come on, look at the setup though. The CD rack over there.
He's a gamer.
Total gamer.
He's got queens above 18.
He gets all of them. He collects them like Social Security.
It's taking him so long. It's taking him over a minute to get changed.
He's gonna rub one out quick.
It's a huge bunny costume, I bet.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Scream.
wow, looks just like Buster Bunny.
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
Sorry.
I see like fingering his mouth the whole time.
Pulling trig. Goddamn.
Oh my god.
Thanks. Alright, this thing. Check this out.
Total act. I've lost interest. Yes.
Oh my god.
He's Welvis.
Girl, my name is Welvis. That's right, bud. I'm Welvis, sort of a mixture between Elvis and Wolverine.
Okay.
And
I didn't know.
as dangerous as it gets. Today I'm going to be showing you some moves.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, I think your father's got some competition.
What the noise he's making?
This is great, but the first video I found of him was this one.
Okay, bud.
Come
Okay,
on, let's
bud.
The title is just I'm Welvis.
here we go.
Goofy as hell.
Let's play this. Come on now.
I'm Welvis.
I will. Ooh.
Oh, this one's hilarious.
Where's the girl?
I don't know.
Now we can do this the easy way or my way. Yeah, you want to start talking or should I start chlorine? Because these bad boys will. No, but these bad boys love the taste of blood. Now, start talking with the mutant or I will start chlorine. And trust me, I will. Now, will you tell me? Or will these tell me?
I swear I'll talk.
Good. There. Really? 5 guys with guns. Did a match for go over in claws. Now.
Yes. That
Try this again, shall we?
that third
Where's the
shot.
girl, or the claws will make you tell.
Oh shit, I'm scared.
Don't believe me? See, I think I'm joking. Talk.
I think I'm
Or
joking.
I'll make you talk.
Pokes you a little bit with it.
Joking?
It's like, you like this? You like the feeling of this? You really like this?
Then he gets
In
chlorine.
a mess
Yes.
with the
Then he gets his alter ego of Welbus back here. The final video I want to play for you is this wonderful King. I gotta make sure the audio's up or else it
Jeff, that looks like the guy that says, time to go to school today. You know that guy?
he sort of reminds me of the guy from what is it, Polar Express. Hey, you know what kind of train this is? You know what train this is?
Yeah.
Nick, you do a great impression. Come on, do the impression.
You know what kind of train this is? Hey,
Hey, you kid.
do you know what kind of train this is?
This is, I just got cereal I got underwear for Christmas this year from Santa Claus. And here is the final video.
Hey, all right,
Oh, of course it's an ad. Of course it's an ad for Hulu or
Give
Stars.
Google.
I'm gonna get a.
Got my Captain America shirt on.
Great.
Hey, all right, guys. Got my Captain America shirt on.
That fishing hair?
But hey, guys, this hack's here. I got a really good Cobra Kai video coming, by the way. And a lot of you asked me what I do for a living and what else, what exactly is my channel about? Well, my channel is really covering a whole bunch of different things. I cover eBay sales, Amazon, America Online. I have a
Good
real
dog.
estate business,
There you go, Jeff.
really a rental business. And another thing that I do, I've been doing for a long time, is selling on eBay. But I sell locally on a second eBay channel. And I just sold locally a little over $200 and stuff. And when I do
Wow.
talk with my other friends on eBay, and I make videos about it and how much you can make locally on eBay. So here it is. I made here's
Yep, look at that spread.
they're all
The one.
This guy doesn't know he could be a waiter and make more money in a day.
$8. $252. $2 of it was in quarters. But anyway, I sell locally on eBay. Like I just got back from making a sale. I was gonna do this video.
Okay, so basically this guy, I want to give a little tip. That's all I have for.
Your mic is like cutting out.
It's cutting out. Oh, that's great.
Well, it's very quiet now. I don't know if it's me or not.
Yeah, I can't really hear it.
I mean, yeah, I can hear you, but it's just more quiet. I lied. It's getting worse.
Should we do the interview?
Yeah, we'll be asking the questions from here on out.
Now can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. Yes,
Um,
crystal clear.
So basically, this guy. Let me give a little background. This guy, his name is Keith Detweiler. He lives in Georgia, and he lives off of Social Security, meaning or disability checks. And I think it's more like mentally the clock's not churning upstairs. And makes YouTube videos. He's got about 6.2 thousand subscribers. with about 400 videos. Talks about the Karate Kid spin-off TV show on Netflix called Cobra Kai, and he posts other stuff like handyman work and food video reviews, and he deletes those because they don't get enough views, and he gets Karen triggered when he doesn't get enough views, and all these conspiracy theories. He's basically like the O Network or whatever it is that Trump professes his love towards, that produce all the conspiracy theories. And he yeah, Kuan, whatever the heck it is, I can't pronounce. What?
I had to do a project on that the other day, and like my group members just didn't do anything, so it didn't get done.
But what are your thoughts on this guy in Welvis?
Elvis?
Yes. It's so for a living he sells stuff on eBay. I think that's some big baller stuff.
Yes.
I've tried to sell something on eBay before. I got like 0 bites, so good for that guy.
Well, I mean, I don't know how frequently he does it. I think he's trying to create some scheme where he can make the most money whenever venue he does. He has a podcast.
He got $200, dude. He probably sold a pair of J's.
Yes.
Yeah, and $2. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Can't forget the other 200 cents. But what it's always some scheme he's trying to get money wise, and it's always interesting. And he's got a podcast that he does about Cobra Kai, and it's like 13-minute audio versions, and it's it's interesting stuff because he butchers names. But no, those were my clips. I promise next time when you guys come on later and the succession of this one, it's really becoming big again, that I'll have that working. But what I enjoyed, though, I want to go back to our fun time at Taco Bell. We enjoyed quite a bit of laughs of the kind of blue remarks, the more darker comedy. I find it interesting that so many people, snowflakes, get triggered by that. Why do you think why do you think so many people get offended by when you make some off-color remark like that?
I don't think they're actually offended. I think they just kind of want to look like a better person. My guess, I mean, they could actually be offended, but I think people just take things a little too seriously. I think words are just kind of words. Like, you could say anything to me, and I don't know. I think it's definitely just a generational thing. Maybe like a social media thing, because I think people get being mean and being funny confused. Like, I could say, I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I don't think they actually feel that way. I think that they're kind of doing it to fit in with the I'm nice thing, and they don't want to get grouped into a racist or someone who hates gay people. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, I showed. I mean, that's completely different. I'm not gonna say any comments about that. But the heavyset guy that I showed you at the beginning, Wario. I found that hysterically funny because of the podcast pointing out his stuff, and I've shown other people, and they've got super
fun to make
triggered.
Fun of people.
Well, I mean, in some situations it's coming their way. I mean, it's not like it's like just naturally because what they expect. Like that video I played of the guy leaning over, the great POV morning shot, and that guy, it has it coming because they have to know that it's certainly out there, not to laugh about it is ridiculous. And it's sort of the same thing about like politically correctness. You have to certainly, if you don't say the right thing, then you get people jumping down your throats and they get all triggered, and it saturates and ruins it, because then it's not as funny when you have to try to work around people and try to make sure it caters to them, which is similar to this. Why I wanted to do this, I wanted to have interesting people, cool people I enjoyed being with and talking to, similar to yourselves to a huge extent. Like I said, I was looking forward immensely to that night. Unfortunately, we didn't get. What were they called? What were the system wieners called, Nick?
Oh, Gagas.
Yes, Gagas and chocolate milk.
Yeah, belly busters.
Yes, but I wanted to do it because I want to have people like yourselves on here and talk about stuff that I like that may be controversial or stuff that I find funny and that often others get triggered at. And I think when you try, I had other ventures similar to this where it wasn't a podcast, it was just YouTube. And I think I had posted stuff and people got triggered, although they would say the same thing in person, and I had to take it down and because people got mad, and it was awful because I was getting a lot of views. So this is fun. This has been fun. I wish we could do it longer and longer forever, but other people such as yourselves, I know for a fact, have super busy lives. I know some of us have to make heavy bread. No, that's I wish this would go longer, but this has been fun. This has been a great time. Thank you both for being the second. So when this is in the history books, it'll show. They'll find my stats and they'll see the two of the coolest cats on the second episode. Hopefully this is gonna go big. My first episode, I got a lot of stuff, people listening on SoundCloud and Rhode Island and a few in Massachusetts, Connecticut, a few in Connecticut, New York for some reason. Yeah, the big, no, it wasn't in New York City. It wasn't where all the large rats the size of pumpkins were, but no, it was great. I end this as always saying thank you to everyone who watched. Don't forget to, like and subscribe for more great content. This will be dropped on Friday. Follow on the IG and the YouTube and SoundCloud at the Ice-T and Meme Show, No Dog. And yeah, so thank you both for joining and, enjoy the rest of your night. I'm sure we'll be talking later, but that's it for this week. Thank you.
Thank you, Nolan. It's been a pleasure.
Yes. Coming on today, I want to thank you all for watching this great episode. Catch us next week around the same time for another episode of the Ice-T and Meme Show with No Dog. Take care and good night.